Hello and welcome along. Today we are taking a first look at Vanilla Valley version 3. This is a map by LouTenant and it's available for PC and Mac from the Giants mod hub. So unfortunately this is not a console available map. It's PC only. I'm not quite sure where it's set. Looking at it, it doesn't say in its description, so yeah. Although apparently it's a photorealistic map, so we will have a look at that as we go around. First thing that strikes me, and I'll show you this, and you may be able to tell from what you've seen so far, but if I turn around, this is a very, very familiar yard. This is definitely the Old Streams yard. It's not a copy of the Old Streams map. It looks like this area has basically been lifted from that. So I'm taking it that's with permission. But it's interesting. It's a nice yard, and I like the Old Streams yard. But it does immediately make me go, there's not a lot of originality where you land. And to me, that did affect it when I first landed. This is one of the few maps where I have had a slight look around just to make sure I was on the right map when I dropped into it. Because, yeah, I really wasn't sure of that. Taking a quick look at the map itself, which is not wise there. Let's have a look at it in here. Really interesting looking map. I'm really intrigued to see how this turns out. We should be able to go around it clockwise looking at the road. So we're going to do that. And so we're going to head south to begin with. So let's jump in the landy. Start it up. And away we go. So we can't get out that way, I don't think. We do want to have at least a small version of the map up. Yeah, we can't get out that way. We've got to go out. Well, there are main gates here, actually. There's main gates there, the big red ones. And there's a gate here. So I'm hoping this one is going to open. Yep. This is... So it looks like Old Streams, the gates, you have to hold down the mouse button to get them to work. Now, something else I found interesting, and I brought it up now, is the FPS counter, because when I first came onto the map in the yard, I had 60. It's now dropped to a more regular amount, so yeah. Oh, you can get out that way. So there are, like Old Streams, there are 3 ways out of that yard. But as you can see at this point, there is all similarity to Old Streams has now disappeared. And it's quite an interesting looking map. Really interesting looking map, I think. It does, you do have this, the road here does go in the same direction, but yeah, very much not the same map. It's nicely detailed, this. Wow, I'm impressed. And I think that's the unfortunate thing about where you first start, right? That's a sell point, so we'll go up there. Is that it does give an impression that the detail hasn't had that attention to it because the yard hasn't been redone or has been taken from another map. But there's nothing beyond that that makes me go rubbish or makes me go, wow, there's no thought into this map. This must be a factory area. Really good factory area too, looking at it. And just the other side of here, I think it's actually over there. But I'm not sure what this is. This looks like a giant greenhouse. Now that gate acted differently. That is a giant greenhouse. Is that usable in any way? Wow, this is something new. I don't know if this map may have extended crops on it, because this looks like somewhere where you can actually do stuff. In fact, yeah, we have a control panel. Let's go have a look at that. So normally you come up to these control panels, press F1. You can grow flowers on this map. Oh, that's awesome. So this has extended features, this map. I'm guessing that's liquid manure. That's water. Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. So, yeah, you can buy and sell flowers on this map. That kind of makes me think that this is probably a Dutch map, but certainly there's a lot you can do here. So cut flowers on here. Wow. This map just gets better. It has a fairly low start, admittedly, because of that yard. But the rest of this is looking quite cool. So yeah, that's a big cut glass flower greenhouse. Impressive. So yeah, a map with some different stuff to do on it again. I like it when I come across a map that does that. And there's a tiny little field here. Sort of on the side of a woodland. And okay, let's have a look at the price of this very small field. 49,000. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's got canola in it at the moment that's growing. But does have an issue with its textures. Because that is the potato ridge texture. Seen that on a couple of maps where it's gone wrong. Where the textures have gone wrong. So yeah, that's not good. So this is our first one. This is the Araffenwesser AG. I think is how you pronounce that. And I'm guessing this is a sell point for... Well, let's have a look what this is a sell point for. Wow, we have a lot of sell points. So yeah, that's the sell point for your basic grains. So quite good. Very near your farm. Great to make a quick buck, I think. Very nice. So we are going to head south here, and we're going to head to the left. Because we're going to go around the edge of the map here. We won't get on the right side of the road, because this is, yeah, very much a European map. It is really nicely detailed. I am suitably impressed by this. Oh! I was driving on the wrong side of the road. A bridge over. Wow. This is really quite nice. When they said photorealistic map, it will photograph well. I'll certainly give it that. Viaduct over the top. I'm guessing that's a railway line on that viaduct, because there's not a road that's marked on the map. But we are heading up that way, so we'll find out. We have some stuff down here we need to go and check out. So where are we on the map? We are down bottom corner here. So this looks like a milk factory. So I'm guessing you want to stop the milk sale trigger. Is this may be a similar thing to we've had on Upton. In that this is certainly outputting something. Yeah, there's a definite output from it. But I cannot tell what is being output there. Huh. That's intriguing. So that outputs something. Exactly what, I can't tell you. Here's a control panel, right? So you input milk and you get out long life milk. And I'm guessing that's what comes out on the pallets on the other side, because I can't see anywhere around here. No, nowhere else around here. So yeah, you put in milk and you get out long life milk. Well, that's things. Yeah, and that's the grating going underneath. And that must be where you unload your milk. It's interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, so that is a milk yard. I'd be intrigued to see how that works. Then we look like we've got the heating factory here. So Certainly again. There's quite a bit of... Oh no, this is our... Right, this is both our animal yard, or our slaughterhouse, and, by the looks of it, another sell point. Yeah. And so there's a lot here. So this is our animal purchase point. That seems to be an area for wood chips, although it doesn't seem to be marked on the map as a sell point. And yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. We want to head back this way because that way is a dead end. There is some nice traffic on this map. That's pretty good. Right, head this way. Cows in the field around the area. Oh, we have gone the wrong way because that's the way we came. So let's head back this way and down here. The road does nicely encircle the map, which is quite cool. Field 6 has cut flowers. No, what is that? This would appear to have... red cabbage. This appear to have a lot of extra stuff on it, which is pretty cool. Wind turbine in progress. Lots of really small fields in various places as well. Now I'm hoping I can go through a tunnel over here. Look at that. Oh man, that's a gorgeous effect. And we got something down that way as well, but that is awesome. Again, doesn't seem to be somewhere marked on the map. Does seem to be another factory mod of some description. I can't tell you which though. Looks like lime. Looks like a lime mod. Whether that's something, I'm not sure. There's some suggestions in the description that this might have been an FS15 map. Yeah, it certainly could be. There we go. There's a control panel. Always worth looking with these extra mod stuff. Looking for a control panel. There we go. Lime and fuel. So when you put fuel in, you get lime out. So wow, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of extra stuff on this map. If you're somebody who likes a map with a lot more or more than the basic setup, this is a really nice map. It's really impressive. I said the only downside I've seen to it so far is that this is cool. Is that yard? This is really cool. Oh, wow. And look at coming out the other side. This is a beautiful looking map. It really is. Oh, wow. This is... And to get back down. Nice and hilly as well. And there are some larger fields. So we will go and check out the prices of one of those. But it is really scenic. Really lovely. This is one of the. This is a map that I think I would love to play at some point because it is just absolutely gorgeous, and it's one of those maps with a ton of stuff to do. I mean, I'm checking everywhere because although this is a power plant, I can see that as I approach. It exists on Gold Coast Valley, but the water, the shimmer on the water is absolutely beautiful. That is a water filling point by the looks of things. But there's places all over here where I want to go and take pictures, which is just, yeah, fantastic. There's something up there. I don't know what that was. But yeah, there's an awful lot of production stuff built into this map as well. It's quite cool. I'm really interested to what you do with the long life milk. And there's space to put even more production stuff in. So all the pallet stuff and stuff like that I've had on Upton, you could put into this map because there's space to do it. But what I'm fully expecting is to find that all of that is already in here. I'd be amazed if there's no ability to buy and sell pallets and things like that. Again, we have a fill point of some description there. What is this area? This is a brewery? I think. Yeah, this is a brewery. That's where it comes out. Sometimes you walk up to those and there we go. What wheat hops? So hops is in this. Wow. And empty pallets. So there must be pallet creation on this map. But yeah. Here are the various tipping points. Oh. Landy does not like going over that. It's a bit of a dip there. But wow. Brewed beer on this map. Oh man, this map's cool. Give me a second yard and I would just be... Yeah. It's one of those maps where I'm really sort of on two minds of it, and the more I see of it, the more I love it. But it is, and we've spent 15 minutes and we are nowhere near the whole way through. Every gate opens differently though, I would say that. So what is this area? This, again, looking for a control panel. But yeah, certainly every sell point on here is not... let's go and have a look around. Is not marked. Yeah, so here, fuel and compost. We're making petrol. Wow. That's wicked. This map just is so full of surprises. Wow, so we're heading across here. Yeah. Up here. We do have a sell point up here. Easiest way to it, I think, is here. And then we're going to cut across that dirt road. So I'm wondering, are these gates... No, these gates don't open... Right, let's go and have a look. It looks like we have a compost master in here. So, yeah, we have a compost master built in. More... I'm guessing that this then... Wow! Now, if I sound like I'm going a bit mad on this, this has got so much built into it. So here we go, compost tomatoes. So yeah, this is tomatoes. There is one thing that I'm a little bit disappointed in that it's obviously it's. Well, I was gonna say it's made in German, or a lot of the language in it is German. Which I would kind of like. I kind of wish it had the translation on it. This is... I'd almost fear about this map. About there being too much to do. Right, we can't get through here. So we're going to head back. Again. The field sizes are not huge. So that makes it great for a Let's Play. Because, you know, you want fields that are of a decent size that you can do in sort of a 20 to 30 minute episode. So that's really cool. And there's so much to do. There's so much you could work towards and work to doing on this map. I am blown away by this. I was not expecting this at all. And then you do have bigger fields like this one here, like field 34. We have just passed field 36, which is one of the ones that you own. How many do you own? So you own one 2 and 3 round your main farm. And then, strangely, in the middle of nowhere, you own field 36. Okay. Now, what I think I am going to find is we're not going to get through this whole map in this first look. Which I know we don't do a lot of the time anyway, but I'm looking at what's in the town and what we still have to look at, and I'm going, that's an awful lot of stuff. Sell point there, that appears to be the BGA in there. Again, with a lot to do. Is there anything at the end of that road? There is. There's a whole... You see, this is the thing. This is... so we're going to cut across this grass field. Because we do have a lot of stuff down the bottom here. More sell points. I'm going to cut through field 63. So this is going, yeah, this is going to be a slightly longer first look because there's no way I can get around everything in a normal 30-minute episode of this. This appears to be, I don't know what this is. I see slurry tanks. I see manure sales. It must be water purchase, or no, it could be water filling for something. Yeah, I'm not sure. Wow. It is just so much crammed into this map. Right, we're going to cut across the field here. Which I know isn't my field, but or isn't the field you own on the map, but we need to, I don't want to drive all the way back as we were. It is amazing, this map. Right, we're gonna go on the dirt track because everybody else is going. Nice that they hop over the barrier. Okay, that's a little bit weird. Good. All the roadworks look fantastic. Sell point there looks like wood chips. That one, and there's another one round the back. Yeah, you get into that way. Again, that looks like that's got. That looks like that has functionality as well. Petrol, so it looks like we have a. Whoa! Ah, cool. That's a fast train. Came from no. It'd be nice. Yeah. Okay. It would be good if there's some indicator there when the train comes through. It's pity that the railway line disappears on the level crossing. Another sell point there. Looks like grains. Mainly. Looks like another petrol production area there of some description. And that is... okay, so then we have the railway line going up the other way. So we need to head back. Yeah, we could drive along the railway line, but I'm a little bit worried about the train coming. So I will see you once we've cut back to the main road bit. Okay, we're back at the point where the animal. Yeah, we have been here before, I think. I know we haven't. This is where the animal sales is, where the market is, which I got wrong earlier. So this is the animal market in here. It's really quite small. That's very small. That can't be right. Let's have a look. No, this is the animal market. Wow. That was not what I expected. Like everything, it's a big surprise. Quite like the town. The town looks fantastic as well. Another sell point in there. That looks like another grain or root crop one. And we'll head round here. Field 54 in the middle of town here we appear to own as well. Again, that's a strange distance from everything else. There's 2 fields we own which are just absolutely massively far from our main farm. I'm slightly surprised there's not a yard or something down this way. Another area, there's another industrial area of some description with a sell point back there. So, yeah. Oh, and there's a. I'm just driven past. There are so many sell points on this map. I am absolutely, utterly amazed by how much is crammed in here. That appears to be pallet production in there, which we were looking for earlier. So yeah, there is an awful lot to do on this map, and as I said, covering that in 30 minutes is proving to be very difficult. So we head back around this way. It does look utterly stunning though. It looks like there's another animal. So there's more than one place to buy and sell animals. I'm guessing the price doesn't change between them, which is intriguing. This is the logging yard up here. So yeah, it looks like somewhere to buy and sell logs. Again, looks like there might be more to it than that. Certainly that would be where I might expect some pallet production or something like that to be. Certainly doesn't seem to be any sell points or anything like that marked on there. And when we come up to the top of this hill here, we are actually back to the main entrance to our farm. So that is our complete loop done. I am very impressed by this map. I kind of wish it had a different starting yard, because yeah, it would be nice if this yard was an original yard. But otherwise I really quite like this as a map. I really think it's something special. Has a lot built into it, and hasn't whacked my game any more than normally happens. So hey, it's a win all round as far as I'm concerned. It's a good map. Yeah, I really like it. So let's have a look at what we have in our garage that we start with on this map. Now, lots of small fields dotted about all over the place. I'm not expecting big machinery. And you can see from the get-go, our most powerful tractor is 145 horsepower. Yeah, I think those 3 all fit the map quite well. I'm not a huge fan of those, the Hurleman and the Zetor, but I think they work for this. I'd probably replace them with an equivalent. You've got a stall front loader with a bucket and a bale spike, which makes sense. You've got the small Sampo Rosenlu combine. Yeah, I think that's great to start on this map. Same with the Metaltech trailer, the Curveland and the Salford plough. Along with the Curveland Cedar and the solid spreader, all small equipment on a map with not huge fields, and you're not starting off with big fields. So yeah, that all works nicely. Similarly, well, you want that for your front loader. Nice little sewer weight. The Novacat, the Pottinger Novacat mower, and the Pottinger Top 462 windrower. Yeah, again, good. And the round baler, the New Holland round baler is good. And the pickup rodeo. So, decent amount of stuff to start with. Looks like you're not going with animals from the get-go, which makes sense. I don't think we have any animals from the get-go. Let's just double check. No, so no animals to start with. All in all, I think that's a really interesting map. That's got... Yeah, that is a massively interesting map. And I like the detail that's gone into the map itself, the PDA map. Works really well. So, really, in conclusion, a really nice map with a lot of surprises, I really recommend checking it out. I think there's a lot of extended gameplay in this that would be well worth checking out. It's available on the Mod Hub. It's called Vanilla Valley version 3. It's by LouTenant. Please go check it out. And all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this first look. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.